Don told me recently that once when he and G.A. went out to get Jim, they didn't have enough money and they slept on the grass in the field on the way up. I was always amused, and that was pretty typical of people, those of us from the Depression years. I was always amused by the quirky fun that Jim and Don had. Their never-ending song could go on for days. The last word of one song was just repeated in the beginning of another, and it went on and on and on. And still, I wrote to Don recently and said it had to end. Nancy and I would save our money from working in the bakery and go up twice a year to see him there on the bus, at Easter and at his birthday time and Thanksgiving. We still doted on our brother, but only got to see him physically there twice a year. He didn't like the farm life. He had to get up at 5, and we didn't like getting up at 5 in the morning to milk cows. These were not happy years for him, but he did graduate at the top of his class and got a scholarship to Penn State. Life became more pleasant for him there. And oh yes, I just want to mention the time I came to visit Penn State, and he and Jim Lynn were roommates. It was as close to an Animal House environment I have ever seen on any campus. I know they were very happy living amid clothes and clutter. This was another bonding of friends that went on for a lifetime. All this background is to tell you, who knew him as an adult, what a truly amazing self-made man he was. One will not know from his happy, inquiring personality he had such a sad start in life. He worked at Penn State at various jobs, which Tish can tell more about. He even did a stint in the coal mines in the summertime, so he knew hard work. 5 years at Penn State and 5 changes of majors finally led him to the field which challenged and excited him for the rest of his life. I was teaching before he graduated and offered to help him financially, but the only time he asked for money was for a tux for the graduation prom with Patricia Herring. This guy was movie star handsome, and I know he wore that tux well. Tish has been at his side ever since. It was the best investment of my life. They've had a very happy and amazing life together with their daughter, Plenty. I thank you, Tish. My sister thanks you, and my mother and father thank you. You've been a perfect support for this talented man. The rest of you can talk about the man we all love, the man, the grown-up man. I just wanted you to know some of the life of the boy that was also loved by his family. Here's to you, Brother Jim. You've been a gift to the lives. Excuse me. You've been a gift to the lives who often knew you. We will miss your wit and wisdom. And I have a couple daughters who want to speak also.